morning student. Once again welcome back in maths class. Today we will start our second chapter, the four fundamental operation. So what are the four fundamental operation? Plus, minus, multiply, divide, these operations are called four fundamental operation. Okay, so now we will start our recap exercise. Okay, first question is there, add the following. Okay, I have taken here one part. You should solve all the parts. Okay, so how we will solve? First of all, whenever we do plus, minus, whatever we are doing, firstly we arrange the numbers in the columns up and down. So here A part is given 6,52,365 plus 2,47,890. So for that, first of all we should arrange them up and down in the columns. Okay, so there is given till lakhs, so we should put here column till lakhs, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, then lakhs. So only till lakhs we have to arrange. Okay, so first number is there 6,52,365, then plus 2,47,890. So now we add them. So we should use here plus symbol. Okay, now we should add them. 5 plus 0, 5. Now 6 plus 9, that is 15. So write here 5 and 1 goes carry to the next column. Because when we have sum in 2 digits, so we write 1's column here and the next 10's column will go always carry. Okay. Now 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 8, 12. So we write here 2 and 1 goes carry to the next column. Now 2 plus 1, 3 and 3 plus 7, 10. So we write here 0 and 1 goes carry. Now 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So write here 0 and 1 goes carry to the lakhs. Now 6 plus 1, 7 and 7 plus 2, 9. Okay, that's your answer. So what's your answer? 9 lakhs. Now 1000 is 0, 0. Then after that 255. So answer is 9 lakhs 255. That's complete our solution. So like this we have to do our B and C part also. Same way, firstly we arrange in column and then we have to do add. Okay. Now it's a question second. Subtract the following. In this you have to do subtraction. The same way, whatever you have done in whatever way you use in addition, the same way we will do in subtraction also. Firstly we arrange up and down in the columns and then we have to do subtraction. So first of all we should read the number. There is given 4,78,963 minus 2,34,156. Now you can see that there is given subtraction symbol. That means first number will come up and second will come down. If there is given from, then what we do? We take second number up and first number down. But here directly given the symbol of subtraction. So we should arrange in columns. We should arrange them up and down in columns. Okay. Now till lakhs we have to take. So 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakhs. Till lakhs we have to take only. Because here is given number till lakhs. First number is 4,78,963. Second number is 2,34,156. Now we should do minus. So we should use here subtraction symbol. Now we will do subtraction. So now we will do. We should start always plus minus whatever we are doing. We should start from one side. Okay, in addition also we have start from one side and in subtraction also we should start from one's side. Now we should subtract 6 from 3, but we will see that 6 is big and 3 is small, so we can't subtract. So in that condition we will take borrowing from the next column. So now we will go to the tens and we will take borrowing from the tens. So now in tens there is given 6. So we can take borrowing. So there will be 5. Now when we take one borrowing, so 1 tens make 10 ones. And 3 is already here. So 10 plus 3, 13. So it's become 13. Now 13 minus 6, that's become what? 7. 13 minus 6 is 7. Now next is 5. 5 is when we take one borrowing, so there will come 5. Then 5 minus 5. From 5 we can subtract 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Now next 9 minus 1. We can subtract 1 from 9 because 9 is big, 1 is small. So 9 minus 1 is 8. Now 8 minus 4. From 8 you can subtract 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Now 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. Then 4 minus 2. 2. So like this we can subtract. If upper number is small and lower is big, then in that condition we will take a borrowing like we have done in ones column. Okay, but if your upper number is big and lower is small, so directly we can do subtraction. Now we should put comma to separate the period. Here also we have to put commas. Okay, and there also. Now what's your answer? 2,44,807. That's your answer, and your solution is finished. Like this you have to do subtraction. The same way you will do B and C part also. Okay, now question number 3. Now question number 3. Multiply the following. Here you have to do multiplication. Okay, so here A part is given 45,892 multiplied by 8. Only multiplication by single digit. So same way we have to write in the columns. So first of all I should write in column ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. Okay. Now here is given 45,000. So I should write here 45,892. Multiply by what? Multiply by 8. So multiply by 8. Now we should multiply. What we do? Now we should recite the table of 8. Okay. Firstly we should multiply by ones column, then tens, then hundred, then thousand, then 10,000. Okay. So now 8 multiplied by 2. We should recite the table of 8 till 2. 2 jar. So 8 ones are 8, 8 2 jar 16. So we should write here 6 and 1 goes carry. Now 8 multiplied by 9. So 8 nines are 72. 72 plus 1. 73. 7 goes carry. Now 8 eights are 64. 64 plus 7, 71. So we should write here 1 and 7 goes again carry. Now 8 fives are 40. 40 plus 7, 47. So we write here 7 and 4 goes carry. Now 8 fours are 32. 32 plus 4, 36. So now what's your answer? Again we should put comma to separate the period. So here is answer 3,67,136. That's your answer. Why we finish here? Because here we have only single digit. So here our answer finish. But if we have here 2 digits, so we should multiply by the tens column also. Okay, but here our answer is finished. Our question is finished. That's our answer. Okay. Now it's B part. Here is given 8,585 multiplied by 85. So here is the multiplication by 2 digit number. So here firstly we should multiply by ones column. After that we should multiply by tens column. So now again I should put columns ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Now 8585 multiplied by 85. So in 85 we have two digits. So firstly we should multiply by 5 by ones column, and then we should multiply by tens column. Okay. So we should multiply ones by tens, ones by hundred, ones by thousand. So now in ones column we have 5. So 5 by 5. 5 5s are 25 and 2 goes carry. Now 5 8s are 40. 40 plus 2, 42. 4 goes carry. 5 5s are 25. 25 plus 4, 29. 2 goes carry. Now 5 8s are 40. 40 plus 2, 42. Okay. Now what we do? Now we should make ones column cross, otherwise we can put 0, because now we should multiply by 8 tens. When we multiply by 8 tens, so our ones column in 8 tens we have ones column 0. So we can make it 0 also, and we can make it cross also. As always we can make 8 tens means 80. So ones column will be 0. When we multiply by 80, so ones column firstly we put 0. Now we should multiply by 8. Okay. 8 tens means 80. So now we should multiply by 8. 8 5s are 40. 4 goes carry. 8 8s are 64. 64 plus 4, 68. 6 goes carry. 8 5s are 40. 40 plus how many carry? 6. 40 plus 6, 46. 4 goes carry. 8 8s are 64. 64 plus 4, 68. Now we should write 68 as it is, because our digits are finished, our number is finished. So in the last we should write complete number here. Okay. Now we should do addition of these. So 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 0, 2. 9 plus 8, 17. 1 goes carry. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 6, 9. 8 plus 4, 12. 1 goes carry. 6 plus 1, 7. If there is more digit, so again we should multiply. If we have 100 here, so we should make ones and tens column 0, and then we should multiply by 100. But there is only 2 digit, so our multiplication is finished here, and after that we have done addition. Okay. Now you will see what's your answer. 7,29,725. That's your answer. Now you can rub your carry. You can keep carries in the mind also. Okay. No need to write here. You can keep in your mind. Okay. So that's your answer. Now next, question number 4. Divide the following and write the dividends, divisor, quotient and remainder. That everything you have to write. So what is the dividend? The number to be divided. Here is given a part, 76,979 divided by 7. So what's their dividend? Dividend is there 76,979. The number to be divided is called dividend. Now next you have to tell divisor. So the number by which we divide, that's called divisor. So here is divisor is 7. Then quotient. So when we divide it, so what's result we get? That is called quotient. Okay, result of division is called quotient. And remainder, the number left over after division. In the last, whatever left will be there, that will be your remainder. Okay, so that everything you should write after the solution. So first of all we should divide it. So firstly we should put this in the division symbol. We should do by long division method. So first of all here inside we write 76,979 and divided by what? 7. And here we should write our quotient. So first of all here is given single digit. So whenever we have single digit is there, so inside also we will take a single digit. If there is 2 digit number, so inside also 2. If there is 3 digit number, so inside also 3. But here is single digit number, so inside also will take single. So what is in single? 7. If single digit is equal to and greater than the single digit, then we'll take only single digit. But if that is that is small, then in that condition, because if that is small, one digit is smaller than divisor, so we can't divide. So in that condition, we will take two digits together in the beginning. Okay. But here we have 7. 7 equals to 7. So we can divide it. So we'll take here only 7. Now we should recite the table of 7. So in 7 table, where we have 7? On the one number, 7 ones are 7. So only one number we have 7. So we will take on the one number, and there we should write 7. Now 7 minus 7 is 0. Now we note down next digit is 6. Now we should recite the table of 7. 7 ones are 7. But here is 6. So on the one number we have big. So when we have on the one number big, so we will go on the 0. So now we should recite on the 0. So 7 zeros are zeros. So we will take here on the 0. 7 zeros are 0. Now 6 minus 0 is 6. Now we note down next. Next is 9. So it becomes 69. Now we should recite the 7 table where we have 69. But we know that in 7 table we don't have 69. At the 9 number, 7 nines are 63. So we will take on the 9 number. 7 nines are 63. Now 9 minus 3 is 6. Now we note down next. Next is 7. It's become 67. Again we will take on the 9. 7 nines are 63. Now 7 minus 3 is 4. Now we note down next. Next is 9. Now in 7 table where we have 49. 7 sevens are 49. 49 minus 49, 0. So your remainder is 0 because our digits are finished. From upside we will note down all the digits. We note down 6 also, 9 also, 7 also and 9 also. That means all the digits finished, so our division is finished. Till when we have the digits upside, we have to note down that and we should do divide. But when it is finished, that means our division is finished. So there is finished all the digits, so our division is finished. Now we should see what's our quotient? 10,997. And what's our remainder? 0. So we should mention here everything because in the question there is given that write the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. So we should write here dividend. So what's our dividend is there? From the question you will see 76,979. 76,979. That's our dividend. Then next is divisor. So what's your divisor? Divisor is 7. Then quotient. So what's your quotient is there? Quotient is 10,997. Okay, and last is remainder. So what's your remainder is there? Remainder is 0 is there. So remainder is 0. So that everything you have to mention here. Okay, and it's B and C part you will do yourself like this you have to do. Okay, thank you.